Is arrested and released after an incident at State Farm Stadium. This happened Friday ahead of tomorrow's memorial for Charlie Kirk.
Police say he was armed and acting suspiciously. Fox 10's Nicole Christine joins us live with details. Nicole.
Well, good afternoon, Ashley and Brian. Police say this man, identified as Joshua Runkles, is from North Carolina, and he was claiming that he was working security here a couple days before the memorial for Turning Point USA. Now, we do have an updated statement from a Turning Point USA spokesperson, Andrew Kolvet. He posted this statement on Twitter, quote, "I want to add a note of clarity here. This individual was doing advanced security for a known guest, planning to attend the memorial service tomorrow. We do not believe this person was attempting anything nefarious. However, the advance was not done in proper coordination with the TPUSA security team or U.S. Secret Service. Also important to note, this was before the site had been fully sealed and locked down. Every precaution is being taken to ensure everyone's safety." Now, Runkles reportedly has a concealed carry permit from North Carolina and showed officers a Franklin County Sheriff's Office badge, but they say he is not a law enforcement officer. He allegedly told police his company, ATP Ministries, is conducting security detail for the memorial. Because this wasn't something they were able to confirm, police arrested Runkles for impersonating a police officer and carrying a weapon into a prohibited place. He appeared in court and was later released on bond. We haven't heard from law enforcement regarding this update that he was allegedly there doing security detail, but they had said an investigation was underway to find out Runkles' intent and purpose on the property. And based on what we can tell from court documents, it seems Turning Point USA was the group that he was supposed to have as a liaison to speak with Secret Service and other security personnel. So at this time, it's really unclear where this communication breakdown did happen. But again, he has been released, and now we are hearing from Turning Point USA that he may, in fact, have been, allowed to be on the property there, but didn't go through the proper procedures to get that access and approval that was needed here on site.
All right. On that note, Nicole, security clearly top of mind for this big event. What do we know about the access for the general public into the stadium?
Yeah, so we've been reporting this week that Homeland Security has said this is getting the highest level of security possible. Of course, Secret Service is here because President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance are going to be here. So we have seen already out here today, we've seen some barriers being put into place. We've seen some road closures already. We've had some members of the public that have come up and asked us some questions about where they can park tomorrow, what kind of access they'll have to that. And really, one of the things that we've been told by authorities is that some of that information, some of the parking access, things like that, they've been a little vague about because they want to be careful of any potential violent extremists. This is an event that is going to be very, high profile. And of course, we've seen over the past week just how divisive this entire topic has been for people. So, in light of that, high security here, some things for people to remember: no bags allowed. It's not even a clear bag policy. It's no bags at all. If you wanted to bring in flowers or any other mementos, those are not going to be allowed in. Parking, they say, is going to be very limited. They want people to be expecting delays, and they want people to know that carpooling is probably the best option because these car parks are going to open tomorrow morning, but they're going to probably fill up fast. We know over 60,000 people can fit in State Farm Stadium, but they are anticipating, we've heard, even as many as 100,000 people showing up for this memorial. So it's going to be a very busy day, and we spoke with Glendale Police yesterday about how they're going to be handling this.
We're going to be fully staffed, so that's going to include our SWAT team, our drone program, our officers that are going to be out conducting traffic, to include officers that are specially trained to deal with groups that are protesting or conveying a message.
Yeah, so of course, from Secret Service to state law enforcement to there you heard from Glendale PD, they're going to be on site as well. Just several levels of security for this high-profile event. And we will, of course, continue to update viewers with any new information that we find out in regards to security and other access for tomorrow. For now, reporting live at State Farm Stadium, Nicole Christine, Fox 10 News.